Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I've last posted, and to be honest, there's no excuse around it. I've just been honestly just busy with work and really just in my own little world. So like I said, there's no excuse to it, and I'm so sorry about it. But this week I want to show you guys like a week in my life. I wanted to show you guys a week in my life, or a productive week in my life, because I do have a few things I need to get done aside from, the usual like making calls and stuff like that. I do need to make 1 or 2 home visits, as well as visit the new office that our agency opened in the North Miami area. So it looks like I will have another place to do work if I don't feel like being at home, which is a really good thing. So I'll be visiting that area this week. I also have a job interview. It's a per diem job, so it's not like another, I won't be leaving Agape. It would just be another part-time gig kind of thing, because I'm trying to make more money. And not to mention the holidays are coming up, and I want to get my loved ones some awesome presents this year. So yeah, so today it's Tuesday. I started this vlog a little bit late, but yesterday I literally just did my laundry. Since I work from home, I did my laundry. I cleaned my room while making some calls and checking up on my clients to make sure they're doing okay. This week I do need to finish my TCM modules so I can take the TCM state licensing exam in order for me to be certified. So I've been prolonging that, and it's been very frustrating, but nonetheless it needs to get done. So that's the plan for, well, actually the plan for today is to call the not the lost referrals, but I need to call some people that did not make their appointments that were scheduled for intake. So I need to call them to see if they would like to reschedule. And then I have other things to do. For some reason I can't remember, but I'm going to make my to-do list first, because that's very important. And then I will show you guys what my day is looking like. So let's get to it. Look what came in, you guys. I got a new keyboard. So the one that I had was my brother's. He had like a gaming keyboard, and it was honestly really hard on my nails. Unfortunately, when I get acrylics, I type with my nails, so it was pretty hard because pushing down certain buttons, it was like really hard. So I got this nice little keyboard from Amazon, and it's really cute, sleek. It kind of looks like the Apple keyboard, so that's why I got it, and it matched the monitor and my Apple MacBook, so it's very nice. The keys are very sleek, and yeah, I just want to show you guys. I'll put this keyboard in the description box below, but yeah, super excited. Hey guys, what's up? So it is currently a Wednesday morning-ish. I'm off to a late start. Honestly, I woke up and I just felt so tired, and not to mention my left eye for some reason was really puffy, so I had to put ice on it to like soften it. So yeah, so again, like I said, off to a late start. I just was so tired, and my body just couldn't get up, so I kind of slept in a little bit, but now I'm up. I made breakfast, made coffee, and I just finished answering some emails. And yeah, so right now today I do have a interview today at 2 p.m. but for the rest of the day, honestly, I just need to work through the spreadsheet that I have to make these calls. I'm doing it based on our agency's census, and I guess that's like based on the latest status of the call. Like some of them, intakes have been completed, others it's like, it's been very hard to contact them. So my job obviously is to reach out to see what's going on. And yeah, so I may or may not visit the office this week. I'm not sure. If I do, obviously you guys will see it. And then I do have a home visit. I'm thinking about also giving you guys like tips and tricks of how I conduct my home visits, like what I wear, what I bring, the purpose of it, stuff like that, just to give you guys an insight of what I do as a case manager. But yeah, and then I also need to really finish editing my TCM module exercises. Like, this is getting so annoying, but I need to send the corrections to the facilitator, and then that's when I can really start studying for the exam. And then I also need to start studying for my LCSW, and then all that jazz. So yeah, so that's going to be the plan for today. Hopefully it'll be productive, and also I need to start getting back into working out too, so that will be another thing on my to-do list. But yeah, so that's basically the plan for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, but yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I just finished my interview, and that was so long. I literally started at 2:20. It is now 3:43. So I was able to meet with 4 people. The first round was with 2 social workers, and the next one was with other 2 social workers that would potentially be my peers. So that was a lot. Like, they asked so many questions, and I really had to think of examples on the fly. That was crazy. But honestly, after speaking to them, I really hope I get this per diem gig, because I've always wanted to work at a hospital. I've always found that interesting. But yeah, so I just finished that interview. I haven't eaten yet, and it's like 3:44, so I'm going to fix myself something to eat, finish up some work that I need to finish, obviously, and then go from there. But yeah, I think it went really well. Like, there was a lot of laughing, talking, and they were asking me questions, and I got good feedback. They said that I answered the questions really well, and in addition to like my answers, they would say, yes, exactly, this is what, you hit it on the nail, you did this, this is what happens normally. So I felt like it went well. I'm really hoping, and then I hope that this per diem gig will potentially become full-time, so we will see. But yeah, let's go grab something to eat. Today I am actually doing my first home visit in a very long time. We are encouraged to do home visits, so today I'm going to be visiting one of my clients in Miami, and hopefully I can contact my other client and then maybe I can see her as well on my way home. So I just wanted to take you guys along because I know that I got a few questions as to how it is when you do home visits. What do you bring? What do you wear? What's the purpose of the visit? So I thought this would be a good moment for me to capture that for you. Obviously, I can't bring you guys along when I meet my clients because of confidentiality. Some of the things that we do talk about is personal. So once I'm done with the visit, I'll come back and I'll tell you guys like how it's normally done when I do my own visits. Maybe give you guys tips and tricks as to what to do, what to say, and stuff like that. So yeah, so today I'll be doing some home visits again, or one home visit actually for now, and then I will probably come home and do some outreach stuff. Oh, and before we start, I know that I said that my next video would be me being in New York, but obviously I did vlog. However, I was really just enjoying spending time with my brother, touring around New York, so I didn't get as much vlogging as I did, but I did vlog a few. It's just not enough for a full video. So actually, before I get back to you guys, let's roll the clips on my New York vlog and hopefully you guys like it. So yeah, let's roll the clips.
Baby, 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 you driving me wild, you driving me so crazy. Got me acting out, got me tryna stay sober. Wanted your love and I'm out here hungover. You made me wanna take you to London, Paris. Times were cherished. No comparing to you. Don't need Keisha, Karen, don't want Megan, Sharon. Girl, I swear that it ain't fair that all the pretty girls.
Hey guys, so I really hope you guys like my New York mini vlog that I did. Again, like I said, I couldn't really vlog fully because I was just really enjoying the time I was there. But I just finished making a home visit with my client. Now I'm at Panera getting something to eat because it's currently 1:15 in the afternoon and I am starving. So I'm gonna grab some lunch, take it back to my place, and then make some calls after I eat. Yeah, so the overall home visit was to just catch up because I haven't seen my client since probably March, or since like the whole pandemic started. This client has been with me since I first started, so that was like back in February. But yeah, so we were just catching up. I just wanted to see how she was doing, how her family was doing, and to see if she needed any additional services based on what I can do for her. So basically, she is currently in the community college, so she needs help with some of her classes like tutoring and stuff like that. So it was a good visit. I also catched up with her in terms of like her therapy, how she was doing, how she thought she was doing, and if she was feeling comfortable with speaking to her therapist and such like that. So right now I am halfway done for the day, but I still do have like a lot of calls to make per se in terms of like my outreach stuff. So yeah, so let's grab some lunch and let's get started. Hey guys, what's up? So it's a little bit later since I came home from the home visit. I ate my lunch. I literally got undressed. I took my makeup off because I was just feeling like really sweaty from walking around outside. But now I'm just going to record the home visit and what happened, as well as to get in contact with the therapist for my client just to see or keep her up to date on how my visit went, just to give you guys, I guess, a little insight on how my home visits are usually or are normally done. Is that Normally I wear business casual clothes like black slacks, nice blouse, normally stuff like that. Sorry, it's raining outside, but yeah, so normally the clothes I wear to go see my clients are business casual, flats, and I don't bring my entire bag with me. Normally before I head into the home, I always put my bag in the trunk, and I always carry either a notebook just to write down notes, jot down anything that I need to be reminded of, and then sometimes I would also bring my iPad. It's based on your personal preference. If you don't feel comfortable bringing your iPad or laptop, that's also fine, but for me, we were working on like some college stuff, some job applications, so I had my iPad with me just to show her a few things here and there, and I also wrote my notes on my iPad as well, so that was for convenient purposes, I guess. And then yeah, so normally I dress business casual. I only bring either a notebook or an iPad and a pen, and I always sit close, I always sit very close to the door, and my back is never turned towards the door or anything like that for safety reasons. And you always want to make sure like you're aware of your surroundings, making sure you're aware of what neighborhood you're in and stuff like that. So normally what I bring to my home visits, and again, the purposes of these home visits, it may vary. It may be the first initial assessment, so I will definitely have to have my iPad because they also need to sign a few things, documentations. Or if it's just to follow up, catch up, and see how they're doing, normally I just bring like a notebook or my iPad just to jot down some notes. And yeah, and I have my badge too. Always bring your badge or your ID just to show them who you are, or just for like your own, well, we have to bring our badges no matter where we go. So yeah, so some tips and tricks on home visits is it can be nerve-wracking a little bit, or like you can be nervous. I know for me, when I was when I first did my home visit, I was pretty nervous because I didn't know what to expect, or like how they were going to be and how they were going to be open to me and my services, because it's not always an easy thing for a family, let alone like an individual person, to welcome me into their home because they are in need of the services that I can provide them. So it can be nerve-wracking sometimes. So what I normally do is I kind of look at it as, you know, ultimately you're just helping them, and you just really just have to be yourself, you know, just be yourself, be genuine, be open, and just be kind to them, because they are coming to you for help at their most vulnerable time. So I just look at it that way. So yeah, so in order to minimize like the nervousness that I had, I just try to breathe, and I always tell myself to just be yourself, be genuine, be true, and 9 times out of 10 that really works. So yeah, so I hope those were some quick, nice tips for you guys, whoever will be starting your home visit soon or starting case management roles at your agency. So I honestly like it. It's really, really fun. I like meeting new people sometimes, and I like, you know, linking them to services that they need. You know, it's really interesting to see what the community has for them. So I find that interesting as well. But yeah, so right now I'm going to record or write the notes on what has happened. It was sunny earlier, now it's rainy. So yeah, so let's get to it.
Look up at the sky, ask it why are you all so afraid? Never thought that I could describe such a lonely place. Now there's all the space, nothing can replace letting Why are you always so far? Never thought that I needed light just to see in the dark. Now it's all the space, nothing can replace. Letting go of you was my one mistake. Counting every day, no, I'm not okay. I just wanna say I need.
Hey guys, what's up? So it's currently Friday. I decided to go into the office today because I wanted to, change my scene a little bit because I've been home working all the time. So I thought, why not go into the office, answer some emails, work on some calls, speak to some of my teammates who are also here. So it was nice catching up with some of them. But I also attended like a virtual panel discussion that I have to do as part of my hours for my TCM certification. So I did that this morning and then I headed straight to the office. So now it's a little 2:30ish. Office normally closes around 3 to 3:30, so now I'm on my way home to finish up some more work, and then I have my supervision for my LCSW hours at 5:30, and maybe depending on how I'm feeling, I may go to the gym because I pulled my back. As usual, it's like my upper back though, so it's not like my entire back, but it really does hurt, and you really don't know how much you rely on your back until you pulled a muscle there. So now every time I do this, my upper back really hurts. So we'll see how that goes. I know I want to work out and I've been meaning to. It's just something always comes up, like my back being pulled, or I'm just lazy. So yeah, so I'm going to go home, make some food, make some lunch, and then we'll go from there. So let's get to it. Okay, so that was a very quick session. So I told my person who's doing my supervision that I am applying for a per diem role, but within that per diem role, they do offer to pay for your supervision hours. So she suggested for us to see and wait out to see if I get offered the job, because she doesn't think it's necessary for me to work with her if there's a possibility that I will be hired by them, kind of thing. So she said to just keep her updated. If they don't hire me, which she does, she hopes to let her know, no hard feelings or anything like that, but she'd rather have them pay for my supervision because it, like she said, it's a lot of money. It really is. So if you can't, 9 times out of 10, you really, when you're interviewing for a job and you're trying to get licensed, sometimes you can ask them, hey, I'm in the process of getting my license. Does the agency provide compensation where you pay for my supervision? Or if you have anybody on staff who's able to provide the supervision hours, and that way it can cut the cost. But my agency doesn't provide that yet. They're still working on it. It's taking a while, but I pay my supervisor out of my own pockets to do my hours. So if I get this job at the hospital, then that's one less thing that I have to worry about. But yeah, so that was like a very short supervision. She's very sweet. She's very, her intake on things is very enlightening. But yeah, so that was unexpected. I guess I'll go see what's up for dinner and then just study a bit, and then yeah, that's about my Friday night. It's really not that extravagant, as you can see. But yeah, let's get to it. Hey guys, so I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope you guys were able to get an insight of how my week normally is. Obviously, oftentimes it depends on the projects and the things that I need to work on, so the week does vary. I'm going to be posting more about a week in my life, a day in my life, and stuff like that. So if you guys have any questions about what I do, or I'm also thinking about creating a Q&A of like applying for grad school for social work programs, or if you guys have any questions about what I do as a social worker, I'll probably post on my Instagram as to like what questions you guys have. So I would love to make a separate video like that. So if you guys like that, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and again, like always, if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below and I will definitely answer them. But yeah, and also follow my social media. I'll have it down in the description box. And yeah, so I hope you guys are all staying safe, practicing self-care, and until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Look up at the sky, ask it why.